Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We are about to enter Wintersun, having been stopped. Well, they stopped the guards killing us, this mysterious lady here, and then there was a demon attack or something, so we're going to run in here and see what happens. And I really do need to get Lan off of Gesmerha. Oh, well, it's fine, we'll do it after this. I want to try and swap it over. I didn't expect to just see kids playing here. I expected there to be some sort of battle going on. I will, however, steal your cheese. Lovely. What is going on?
With grace?
It's just a bunch of peasants. And they look largely uninterested. That formation, is it taken... Yeah, it's because it's bismuth. It's made land go where bismuth is. That's what's going on. Not that it matters too much, given that, you know, bismuth is massive. Hello? Like, what? What? We definitely heard a roar of demon kind. What is... This is far too quaint. Ooh, a smoking pipe. More specifically, an old smoking pipe. Ah, here we go. Look, there's a fight going on over there. Is there anything else in this little area here? I can see... More stuff to steal. It's a good thing nobody cares, isn't it? Perks of the job, I suppose. I am the Knight Commander. How dare you? Right, in here.
It's my time to shine.
Ah, yes. There's a babao. Who's the dead guy? Oh! Big demon. Babao. No crowding here, good neighbours. No crowding. A babao demon holding a pretty flower basket flashes a predatory grin. Boda is not himself. He lost his family in Dresden and has been drowning his grief in wine for a few days. He always picks fights when he's drunk, and you know what a stonemason's fists are like. He's killed the boy! Cry voices from the crowd. Make way, neighbour. We'll put him in a cellar to sleep it off. Seela, her eyes flashing, reaches for her weapon. This is going to turn ugly. We need to get the people back to their houses while we deal with the Baylor. The babao turns around and hisses at the culprit. A huge Baylor, at whose feet a young barbarian is lying covered in blood. I'm so tired of you, neighbour Da. Go home and stop ruining the fun for the rest of us. Oh! What's he doing? Hitting the poor flower girl. What is going on here? Are we seeing reality here? Oh, it is a dragon. What the demon is going on here? Why are there demons? What is going on? Marhevok, a tall warrior with dark hair and grey eyes, stands between the humans and the roaring Baylor. He looks the fiend right in the eye. Are you forgetting where you are? These lands are protected by the Lady of the Sun. Behave, or I, Marhevok Grunhold, will throw you out of my town. The Baylor's laughter is booming. You really think your beloved beauty could do anything to me? If I wanted to, I could break her neck and yours, and your little worms, and the necks of every puny little human in the district, and then I'll pay a visit to the castle in the clouds, and clear out every sunny little follower. I'm sick of this game anyway. I'm leaving for now. Go about your business now. There's nothing to gawp at. The warrior bends down and picks up several of the flowers from the basket belonging to the babao. He notices you, and his expression hardens infinitesimally. Ah, a guest of my lady. I am the chief of the Wintersun clan. You can take a look around if you wish, but you must visit me in the clan hall. It would be rude of you not to pay proper visit to the master while you're in his house. I have questions?
You're a bad man, and your dragon's bad too. But she did land very prettily on the tower. Maybe we could build a little tower like that for me in Dresden, so I can practice landing prettily.
What the puxy is going on here, people? Too much henbane and mushroom liqueur? I knew Wintersun was a clan of fools and lowlifes, but this? Hold your tongue, beast, or I will cut it down to size. Don't you dare go besmirching our clan's name. Don't even utter it with your vile mouth. But there are demons walking around your town like it's a home away from home. Marhevok's mouth twists, like he's biting back a retort he desperately wants to deliver. In that case, shouldn't thanks be in order, demon? If not for the kindness of the lady, you would have been killed on the spot. How dare you call me a demon? I came here to find out who killed my crusaders. Their bodies are lying at your shrine by the lake. Marhevok frowns. The lady's shrine is sacred to all the children of Wintersun. If someone has desecrated it with murder, they will be punished. You're changing the subject. Marhevok pauses. I'm not used to talking in the middle of a town square. Come to my hall, honoured guest. We can speak there. Fine. I don't like the bit that there's master at the end. Bit weird. I accept your invitation, master. Very well. I'll be expecting you. Marhevok nods and walks off, tension radiating from him with every step. Right, so there are demons here, and they appear like the people who live here think that it's perfectly bloody normal. Which seems rather strange. I guess it's one way to adapt to the world wound.
How cute!
I assume the town hall's this way, right? We know there's a dragon here, which is in itself rather cool. A white dragon, no less.
So exciting!
Now, I don't know what the... Let me tend to your wounds, brave warrior. You say you were guarding Dresden when the demons came? Hey friend, where are you going? Hang on. Oh, they ran away. Okay, I thought we might be able to follow them. So either these people see the demons as the people they were before they were demons or something, or there is something sinister going on here. My money's on sinister. I don't know why. Call it a hunch. Flame tongue? Mix of spices? Ah. Gesmerha. A woman with long, dark hair stands by the statue, carefully touching the wood. Her long fingers slide along the smooth surface, searching for cracks and scratches. As you approach, the woman startles, tosses her head back, and you see her eye sockets are empty and scabbed over like old scars. Who's there? A stranger? I don't recognize your footsteps. I'm the Knight Commander of the Crusaders. I've come here from Dresden looking for my missing people. A visitor from the outside? And a Crusader, too? The woman exclaims enthusiastically. But then she seems to falter, quirking her head like she's trying to listen to something. Her fingers tremble nervously. What do you want to talk to me about? Who are you? What happened to your eyes? My name is Gesmerha. I was the senior wood shaper in Wintersun, a wood carver or sculptor, as you would call it. My level of skill is not bestowed on everyone. We wood shapers do not consider wood to be just a material. We do not make something out of it. We give the wood a new birth. We reveal its beauty in a new form. I came from an ancient line of craftsmen and women, and I swear that I have done everything to avoid bringing shame to my ancestors' memory. I strove to preserve beauty even in the midst of chaos, which what the demons had turned Socorus into, aided by the traitor Arlu. But one day, my gift failed me. At the request of Marhevok, our clan chief, I was tasked with carving a statue of the Lady of the Sun. No matter how hard I tried, instead of a beautiful elf, my chisel again and again revealed a hideous monster in the wood. Oh, I think I know where this is going. Marhevok flew into a rage when he saw my work. Gesmerha says, her voice quieter now. He personally cut out my eyes as punishment. The journeymen were given the task of finishing the statue. The clan did not turn its back on me, of course. The children of Wintersun do not drive out their own, even those who have transgressed before the entire community. They allow me to do simple carvings and take care of the statues. That is how I have lived since that day. It is stomach-turningly savage, what was done to you. But what did you expect? You disrespected a lady who was your social better. Many noblemen in Mendev would raise their sword to you for insulting their lady in such a fashion. The Marhevok of yours is a nasty piece of work, isn't he? Robbing an artist of her sight. That's not just brutal, it's foul. Some murderers are less depraved than that. These aren't the actions of a Sicorian chieftain, not even the actions of a backwater despot or bandit lord. Only a madman could do something like this. Or a man bewitched. Tell me about this settlement. This place was once the capital of the Wintersun clan. Yes, the capital. In the glory days of Old Socorus, the clan controlled vast swathes of land with several settlements and many farmsteads. But when that accursed Arlu opened the world wound, the clan began to wither, like a sapling that's been chopped off at the roots. Then the world wound opened even wider, and the blight reached these lands. The children of Wintersun either died defending their homes, or left in search of a better life elsewhere. In the end, all that was left was this one settlement. Only the toughest, most stubborn people were left. The ones who were prepared to survive and defend their land to the last breath. But even they would have perished if not for the Lady of the Sun. Since she came here, demons haven't dared attack Wintersun. Life is hard here. The soil is weak and the animals to hunt few and far between. But it is our home. If we leave our homes and we stop singing our songs, the memory of Socorus will die too. A small settlement, surrounded by demons, crumbling but not yet broken, a place where dark deeds are happening. It all seems so familiar. Something tells me that Wintersun had its own traitorous Wendaug too. Well, that's how it is. Ulbrich lowers his head. The Olesks had an old feud with Wintersun, but that doesn't mean you deserve such a fate. What did you feud over? Was it a quarrel over some pastures, or was it something serious? Shows what you know. Pastures are a serious matter, but it's not just that. I remember this one time when these scoundrels... Ulbrich stops himself and waves his hand. Like it matters now. It's all in the past. Water under the bridge. What sense is there dredging up old grudges? Can you tell me about the Lady of the Sun? Marhevok, the leader of the Wintersun clan, met her on a hunt many years ago, when he was a young man. People say it was love at first sight, and the Lady of the Sun left her magical castle in the clouds to live with Marhevok in a humble hut. The Lady of the Sun is a powerful sorceress. She gave Marhevok his hunting dragon, and has protected Wintersun against the demons all these years. Ever since she came here, not a single demon has attacked this place. Magic users were feared in Socorris in the old days, and for good reason. If you remember that cursed witch who brought all these calamities down on us, would we trust the Lady of the Sun and accepted her as our protector? Although, it was not an easy decision. I've been wondering whether this self-proclaimed lady is an Oglin or a sorceress. Turns out, she's both. She's beguiled the chieftain, took his mind, and put a spell on the whole village too. I'll just wait till I get my hands on her. Okay. There's something strange going on in Wintersun. Your fellow villagers call me a monster, while they themselves converse with demons. Like it's nothing. Demons? Within these walls? That's not possible. The Lady of the Sun promised to protect us. Besides, the settlement has old runestones that start to flicker when demons approach. Even if the monsters had tricked us somehow by disguising themselves, the stones would have warned us about the danger. And my people wouldn't be caught dead, chatting to our sworn enemies. Gesmerha frowns, as though puzzling something out. I've been looking for my missing crusaders, and found their bodies at the shrine of the Lady of the Sun. Bodies at the shrine? That is very strange. The children of Wintersun are no enemies of the Crusaders, and no one would dare sully the Lady of the Sun's shrine with the blood of allies. Marhevok always keeps the shrine adorned with flowers for the lady, along with his trophies. Slain demons. Oh. Oh no? Demons? You're saying that he leaves dead demons? What madness is this? But at least we know now who is responsible for the bodies in the shrine. Seela's eyes are ablaze. The woman is silent for a while, gathering her thoughts. Listen, stranger. There is something odd happening in Wintersun, it's true. The Lady of the Sun promised us protection, and demons truly have never attacked the settlement. But there are visitors that come here from the outside. They come often, and they look like crusaders. Merchants from Mended, scholars from Absalom, or kin of Our Lady from her castle in the clouds. Some of them even live here long term, and every single one of them acts strangely. They talk to us like there's some great joke, and we're not in on it. And sometimes there are rougher types who do something wild. I've tried broaching the topic with people I trust, but they either don't believe me, or they're afraid to speak openly. Marhevok does not permit any doubts about him, or the Lady of the Sun, or her guests. And there's something else. Grief wells up in the woman's voice. Every few years, someone in the village goes mad. It's usually one of our guards or hunters who goes out on forays to kill demons. They either start weeping, begging for forgiveness, or they attack their neighbours. The clan doesn't turn its back on its children. That's why these mad people are only put outside the settlement's walls. But everyone now believes they're beyond helping. They are mad and angry at the entire world. A secret horror gnaws at the soul of Wintersun, but I can't see it or find out what it is, and I don't know how to help you solve it, friend. All I can give you is this piece of advice. Check our runestones. They should warn us about demons in the vicinity, and if they are not doing that, then there is some evil at work here. If you want answers quickly, go straight to Marhevok. He is the only person who has been to the castle in the clouds, and he even had a key to it hidden somewhere. He knows more than anyone else. But watch yourself. Marhevok is a mighty warrior, quick to anger and ruthless, and the limits of the Lady of the Sun's powers are entirely unknown. Well, thank you for letting me know. Farewell. Time to quick save in case I accidentally walk in on some giant trap. Runestones. Pray tell, do we know where these runestones are? But they're not the ones that we were finding out in the wilds, are they? You'd think that they would be inside of the city, right? Because you wouldn't want to be outside the city to see the runes. Ooh, an Arcana check. Hang on.
Easy.
An inspection is enough to raise suspicion that the runes are fake. This runestone is a fake. It has no power to detect demons. Okay, I found one. Standing stone. World check.
No challenge at all.
Wind uproots a single tree, but dies down in a thicket. Stand shoulder to shoulder with your clansmen like trees in a forest. What fantastic advice. They won't mind if I just... Do-do-do.
I hope you appreciate this.
Cure thy wounds. Heavy shield. Golden trinket. Some money.
Uh-huh.
Can't go behind there. So, the runestones are fake. We probably should have seen that coming. Can I go tell her that the runestones are fake? Tell me about the runestones again? There are 3 of them in total, and they're all around the village. They were erected by the great shaman Sona, the Wise, a century ago. The year the world wound opened, they started to flicker when demons are near. But as far as I can remember, the stones have never raised the alarm. Demons have never come near the village, thanks to the Lady of the Sun's protection. At least, that's what everyone thinks. If you firmly believe that you saw demons within the walls of Wintersun, find out why the stones are not giving their promised warning. Okay, so we found 1 of 3.
This is my time to shine.
Down here, maybe? This looks like the clan hall. Okay, yeah, this is the clan hall. Is there a stone near the clan hall? That would make some level of sense to me.
Oh, shoot!
Oh, hello. Secrets. This runestone was smashed and the pieces carefully hidden. Oh. Okay, so 1 is fake.
Exciting.
Do I steal the do I steal the sword? Sure. Why not? What is it? Oh, an unidentified rapier. Reeking Heart of Arcane. Is it better than what it has? 5 to 10, good lord. Whenever this +3 rapier is affected by any magical effect that gives it an enhancement bonus, this bonus is increased by 1. That is indeed much better. It's quite ugly though. But it's more powerful, so we'll take it.
With grace.
There is a standing stone down there that I haven't looked at, I believe. There's 1 here, 1 on the other side. That would probably mean that 1 is near the entrance to the village, you'd think? Or it could be over here, I suppose, actually.
Uh-huh.
Usher, bye-bye, baby. No, that's a quasit, love. That's not a baby. Oh, no. Who's there? A monster? Stay away from the child, you beast. Okay.
This is my time to shine.
Down here? Or is that... That's the fake one, right? Yeah, okay. That's the fake one. Where was that standing stone? That was over here, right? Next to all the dead bodies. My husband killed all these monsters, every single one of them. Lovely.
Easy.
Rely on your own strength, on your cunning, on your true arrow, on your sharp blade, on the aid of the spirits, on the vows of priests, but never rely on divination. Ah, here we go.
Can't hide from me.
A secret loot box, and here's the room.
I am helpful, am I not?
A gilded horn. Is this one going to be functional?
Easy.
Nope, this runestone is fake. It has now no power to detect the demons. Okay. So that's 3 stones, right? Has that updated our journal? Or is that just two fakes and a smashed one? Okay. I believe we've been everywhere we can. She did say there was only 3 of them. I guess I'll save just in case it doesn't come up with any options. I mean, I guess I could try and talk to her again and be like, oh, they're fake, but I don't see how she could help me. We try it? Why not? Nothing to lose, really, I suppose. Worst case scenario, there's no new options. Ah, here we go. The runestones were broken and replaced with fakes. So, demons truly can roam here, and no one even suspected because we had faith in the stone's warning and in the Lady of the Sun's protection. The only thing we can do is go to Marhevok and demand answers. I want to believe that he has been deceived and will act on behalf of his clan when you show him your proof of the betrayal. And the destruction of the runestones is a true betrayal of our clan. Nice. There we go. Let's see if that somehow helped us. And we'll go into the clan hall. Oh, land's been kicked off Bismuth. Okay, so Bismuth has to be bigger for us to be allowed to ride on him. There we go. Any particular reason it's as hot as hell in here? Christ.
So exciting.
That is a cool dragon. Ivu, you might be that big one day. The mighty Marhevok sits on a dais covered in pelts. In one enormous hand he is holding a single flower, and his face wears a grim expression. The Sarkorian Ranger. Chief, we've brought the traitor. A tall female warrior drags a stumbling woman with empty eye sockets into the hall. We have several witnesses who say she was slandering the Lady of the Sun and her guests, and that she even urged her neighbours to spy on them. So I should assume that's the lady who was helping us? Hand me the axe. Marhevok's voice is grim. I have been very patient with you, Gesmerha. You dare to dishonour the Lady of the Sun, our happiness and protection. You didn't repent. You only nursed your malice in secret. I see now that taking your eyes was not enough. This time, I will take your hands. What are you doing here, you blackguard? Raising your hand against innocents? You've earned the ancestors' wrath for sure. It's a bad thing to raise your fists against the clan elder, but I really want to smack you one. Alright, Finian. Heaven knows that I believe in forgiveness and redemption, but I so dearly want to kill that man, and I won't even regret it. LS, are we really going to watch this atrocity happen? So you're Marhevok, eh? Let me guess. Kurvek's grandson? Or is it great-grandson? You have Kurvek's impotent, shifty little eyes, and you give the same moronic orders. This is what happens when a clan decides that power should be inherited and not earned. You knew my great-grandfather? Marhevok stares at Ulbrig in surprise. The name Kurvek must have caught him off guard. Of course I did. Ulbrig Olesk knew your whole clan, from the biggest thieves to the smallest crooks. Boy, did I give you people a good walloping in the Battle of Goatford. Ha! I've heard stories about Olesks. Our grandfathers told us it was a clan of drunks, liars and half-wits, but I wasn't aware they also harboured demons. Enough of your deceit, monster. Shut your mouth and don't open it without my permission. Okay, so we have quite a few options here. We can say stop, you're busy inflicting violence on the weak and powerless while someone has destroyed your runestones, and replace them with fakes. We can say good, stop, don't harm the woman. Lawful, is this how justice is always dispensed in Wintersun? Chaotic, don't have the demon mythic path. Evil, watch in silence, or we can just attack. Let's start with the runestones being destroyed, since we went out of our way to actually do that. She's not lying. Our talismans have been destroyed and can no longer warn us about demons. The smashed pieces were hidden in the walls of our settlement, and replicas have no magical properties were put in their place. My chief, open your eyes. Can't you see what's going on under your own roof? That is a serious accusation. Chief, permit us to investigate. We'll return shortly. And if this mad woman is lying, your punishment will be doubly justified. When Marhevok gives his nod of assent, the warriors stride out of the hall. You feel the weight of Marhevok's gaze on you. You succeeded in luring my guards away, but it won't change anything. It's good you came. Saves me from chasing after you around all of Wintersun. Here in this hall is a place of power for me and my lady. I will kill you here, and then go with my people to Dresden and hand it over to its rightful masters. Warriors of Wintersun, attack! Damn it! Oh! Oh no. Who has true sight? One of us has true sight. Oh god. Oh no, he's glowing red. I have been told the reason the health bars are not going down, the thing that I was kind of moaning about in the last 2 episodes, is because temporary hit points are not shown on this menu. So, yeah, I have to remove their temporary hit points before we know. The dragon is a little bit worrying. In fact, this whole room's a bit shit. Yeah, they've all got quite a lot of health. Yeah, chaotic evil dragon. Yeah, that's a problem. Right then. I probably don't even have mage armor because I'm an idiot. Let's pray or bless. Bless. If I can get off a winter's grasp. Dragon's coming. Sealer? Nope. Me, of course. Of course it would be. Let's get some distractions out. When is my turn? When is ALS's turn? Way too late in the line here. Ah. Anything else I can do? True sight. Could be useful to fight the Blood Ranger. I think distractions is the way to go here. I need to put a wall between us and them. Only 3? Gah. Wait, did I do lesser? No, I did do normal. Okay. Get them, lads. The dragon is the thing that scares me the most. I am going to be honest. Speed through these guys' actions. They don't move very fast. They're dead. Right, Ulbrig. Let's just attack the dragon. We missed. Good job, Ulbrig. Damn it. Ivu. Let's just do 6 attacks. Dragon on dragon. My dragon's better than your dragon. Uh-oh. 1 versus 20. 2 versus 20. 7 versus 20. 1 versus 20. 14 versus 20. Oh my god. This might be hard.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I get lucky? Oh, we hit him. Aha! Screw you. Bismuth. I'm afraid... Oh dear. It was an attack of opportunity, apparently. Okay, Sealer. I kind of want you attacking the dragon? Oh, I did not rest. I don't have angelic... aspect or anything. Gonna walk at the dragon, I guess. Right. ALS. Winter's Grasp. Can we get everybody here? I think we have to... Okay, one of them fell over. That's not great. Wait, he's a person. He's probably really resistant to hold person though, right? That's probably a waste, isn't it? Maybe we Shield of Faith Sealer. Holy! You know, I might do some sort of elemental resistances to ice. Yep, might do that. That might work out quite well. Do I have any debuffs? Anything I can use to try and debuff these buggers? Maybe we'll do a buff instead. Get 'em, lads. Oh god, what was that? Ugh. I really don't know what is the most dangerous thing here. I really need to debuff this damn dragon though, good lord. Am I just horrendously out of my league? Because this is nuts. I can't even hurt the dragon. Oh, I heard it! Haha! LS is down, which is a bit of a problem. Plan? Maybe if we just focus fire? Can you move out of the... Yeah. I want to see him.
You won't survive me.
Extra attack. Didn't think about it. Okay, you stay on the ground. Right, Sealer. Challenged evil. Do I want to try and heal people? Ah, Darren can do that.
Into the fray.
Okay, we hurt the dragon. What do I want to do? I need to get LS up. Okay. LS is up. Darren's still in a very precarious situation, mind. Here comes the dragon. Oh, Christ.
This pain is
The amount of attacks it has! Good God! I get a funny feeling that fear effects aren't going to really help me here. I could try and do like an ensnare, but I think that's going to affect us just as much as them. I mean, I've hurt the dragon, but it's not hurt very badly.
I'll cut you wide open.
Okay, that wasn't so bad. Ulbrich, can you just rip it apart, please? I think it's just got really high natural armor. Ow. Ow.
This is not my time yet.
Ow. Jesus. Maybe I need to get rid of him. I'm regretting not saving before doing this fight. Because we're getting absolutely wrecked. Any of my natural weapons don't seem to be doing anything. Should I actually look at what the bloody thing is resistant to? Oh, don't you get up. Oh dear. What is it? It resists fire. That doesn't help me. That's not a problem. It's immune to fire. It is immune to trip. Makes sense. Got wings. Immune to paralysis. Improved bite. It's supposed to have a vulnerability to fire, but it's also just immune to fire. Nice. Not really sure what to do, I've got to be honest. Let's see. Winter's Grasp knocked that demon on its ass at least. I'm in death range. If I stand up, I'm just gonna die, right?
Protect me! Someone! Anyone!
Ow. I'm not dead, at least, I suppose. Alright, Darren heal. Can you... That's not an attack of opportunity anymore, right? Let's just get Darren out of there.
This hurts so
Damn it.
much. This cannot be happening.
Christ. There's got to be stuff I can do here that would be helpful, right? Protection from ailment? Evil? And everything seems pretty evil here. I should probably do Darren, do communal. That makes a lot more sense. I could heal, but that's just going to end up... Is there a Dragon's Bane? There is.
The spirits demand your blood.
Damn it. Ulbrich, please, can you rip it apart? I swear to God, like, maybe I should just get rid of this guy. Okay. That's bad. That's really bad. Maybe I need to lock that guy in melee combat so he can't do whatever the hell that crap is. So Lansdowne? Sealer's hurt but not dead. No, Sealer's fine. He just can't get knocked down again. Darren's down. Yikes.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Ha! Knocked on your ass. Oh! Okay. That was bad. I still have Dragon's Bane, right? I'm going again.
You are today's sacrifice.
31. Ulbrich, start chewing on that guy. While he's on the ground, I'll take advantage of it. What do? I guess I just... Ivu, I guess you just keep going? I mean... We don't seem to be hurting it very much. We're not really rolling very high, but there's a chance one might sneak through. Nope. That guy can stay on the ground, please. Sealer again. Now, I could use Sealer to try and heal, but I don't think it's going to work out very well, so I'm just going to keep swinging.
To the fray. This will leave a bruise.
Oh my god. Alright, Dragon's Bane again. I think it stacks. I'm pretty sure it stacks.
Go for their heart.
Okay, the dragon is dead. Ulbrich, chew that guy. Oh no, he's getting up. Hey! Dragon of my demon. My dragon, you little bastard. Yeah, you stay down. Alright, Sealer is still really badly hurt. Let's do a quick heal if I can. We're going to try and close the gap on this guy. I didn't do my... Oh, no, because he was dead. I was like, I didn't do my communal protection, but that's because he was dead. Which seems fair if you think about it. All right. ALS is up. Can I reduce his armor class? He succeeded in his saving throw, but I think it worked out in our favor here.
I'll cut you
Just going to
wide
walk up to him
open.
and stab him in the face. I should have done true seeing. Oh, well. No more mirror images anymore, you bastard. Yeah, you stay on the ground. My dragon's going to eat you. Let's do one more. That's going to miss. I was going to say I'll do one more AoE heal here, but it's going to miss LS. I suppose it doesn't matter too much. They're not the ones getting hit. Gonna move closer just in case he tries to get up, get a free swing. Right, he's on the ground. I'm gonna throw a snowball at a chief. Screw you. Let's go with... Have we got People Bane? Fey Bane? Humanoid Bane. Stab him.
Spirits demand your blood.
And Ulbrich. Whoa. We got wrecked. My lady, don't leave me. Oh god, I forgot about the Lady of the Sun. I don't have to fight her as well, do I? Excuse me while I quick save. Can I loot anything? Can I loot the dragon? Amulet of Mighty Fists and a Ring of Protection +1. We are really screwed up. Can we just, like... Hear me out. And then I carried 2 full barrels of mead out of the fire on these 2 shoulders. Not the best place to put a camp. Too bad I wasn't there. We would have made it 4 barrels. We're a little bit toasty, don't worry about it. Oh, Jerribeth's thing's finished. Corruption's a bit high, but it's fine. Right, do you know what I'm going to do firstly? You know what would be really smart? I'm going to cast... It's not going to matter. I know it's not. Now I'm actually thinking about it, it's not going to matter. But I'm going to cast Mage Armor.
Skip the pleasantries.
And we'll just do Bless. Right. You got any stuff to nick in here? Just... Oh yeah, look at that. Camellia.
I am helpful. Am I not?
Potion of Mage Armor. Handful of gems. Engraved bracelet. Ink and some coins. Oh, there's a secret passage. Okay, how much time do I have left in the episode? About like 10 minutes or so?
My time to shine.
I guess I could stick my head in.
I hope you appreciate this.
Braces of Dominance. What are they? Whenever the wearer of these braces confirms a critical hit with a 2-handed weapon, the enemy must pass a will saving throw or become unable to attack for 1 round. Wow, that's probably really good. It's a shame I don't have anyone who uses 2-handed weapons. I suppose, Regil? If I ever bring Regil? Yeah, this is normal. What the hell is this? Indoor swimming pool? Oh, is this where the dragon was sleeping? It was an ice dragon, so it kind of makes sense, right? And my formation's been busted up, hasn't it? Because I moved bismuth. Oh boy. Quick save. Let's go. Oh, we're outside. Oh, I didn't see this coming.
With grace?
Hang on, there's stuff. Corrupted animal meat, rice. Yeah, there's assorted random stuff. Follow the trail of blood, I guess. Ah, there he is. The wounded Marhevok is shivering, as if from a fever. He tries to take the human skull from the plinth in front of the Lady of the Sun statue, but his weakened grip spasms, and the skull rolls toward you, stopping at your feet. The warrior watches it with stricken eyes, muttering, "Key," before turning to the statue. "My lady, my love, forgive me. I failed you. I lost, didn't even keep the key safe after you gave it to me. Come, protect our Wintersun, but if you can't, take me away. Take me to your castle in the clouds." Hello? Marhevok's prayer does not go unanswered. A shadow, unnaturally narrow and trembling, separates from the Lady of the Sun statue and floats above the floor. A delicate hand, or maybe a claw, reaches out and touches the slumped head of the slowly dying warrior with a soft, almost tender gesture. And then you hear an airy, otherworldly voice directed in your mind. Why are you mortals so fond of breaking other people's toys? So you're the rot that's festering in Wintersun. You're a despicable beast, and you don't deserve any other name. My kinsmen, my neighbours, have suffered because of you. Death would be too light a punishment for you, scum. Well, 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 and here I thought this lady must be a stunning beauty to have befuddled Marhevok like that. And you're just a fly, just a speck on the wall. So you're the Lady of the Sun. That's what they call me here, replies the insect-like shadow, but you may call me by another name, Jerribeth. What have you done to these people? I merely planted a few ideas in their heads. Laughter, high and abrasive like a buzzing insect, reverberates in your mind. It is elegant in its simplicity. I make all the people of Wintersun see demons as humans, elves and dwarves, and they see real mortals as demons. They live in a topsy-turvy world where the lands of the Worldwound are teeming with brave crusaders, and where Dresden was recently captured by an army of hideous monsters from the abyss. If your firebrand Queen Galfrey were to show up here, the people would take her for one of Discari's spawn and try to slay her on the spot. And the children of Wintersun already have so much blood on their hands. Every weary traveller who happened to discover this mortal oasis in the midst of a scarred lands of the Worldwound, who rushed with brimming hope towards its walls, died at the hands of the clan, and they all fervently believed that they were fighting demons. I told you it was all a phase spell. I said so from the start, but nobody listened. You just laughed. Now who's laughing? Why did other demons visit here? There's no other place in all the Worldwound like my little Wintersun. I don't allow other demons to kill the people in my domain. Instead, they come here to play. They shrug off their demon guise and pretend to be mortals. Even Lady Noctulia in the Midnight Isles does not offer such exotic amusements. I've heard enough. Oh, really? Then listen to the most important thing I want to say to you. Don't destroy my toy village. This place and its amusing people have become quite dear to me. Marhevok, too. He loves me so passionately, so blindly. The creature's voice turns pensive. There are some things you cannot discover in the abyss, no matter how long you look. You probably want to open the poor barbarian's eyes to the truth. But you can't do that without my help, and even if you do, by some miracle, find a way to do it, the children of Wintersun have come to live with the knowledge of what they've done all these years. They will recall every murdered crusader and traveller that they plunged their spears into, or burned on a ritual pyre. Many of them will not survive the truth you will inflict on them. The rest will be cut down by demons, for I am the one protecting them from such fate, even now. But I have a better solution. I will change the clan so that from this day forth they will see true mortals and demons alike as human. I will make them believe that the Crusaders have won a final resounding victory, that peace now reigns in the Worldwound, and that all the demons have been driven back to the abyss, every last one. Wintersun will remain a peaceful oasis in the midst of chaos, neutral territory where neither crusaders nor demons will cross swords in battle. I will get to keep my wondrous domain, and your crusaders will never perish here again. What do you say, Commander? Oh, I don't know. We can't do the Aeon Mythic Path, which I assume is all things must be true. Not a chance, you monster. You'll free the people from your deception now, or you will regret it. I agree, let this place be at peace, even if the price of peace is a beautiful life. Lawful, I will not make a deal with a demon, and I will not leave the people of Wintersun under your control. Or evil, why not? It won't hurt the clueless barbarians, and a neutral zone may serve my own ends. You see, the fact that I agree and evil are adjacent here does not strike me very well. So let's not a chance, monster. Jerribeth hesitates. The demon's flat, insectoid visage is difficult to read, but her quivering mouth betrays her extreme tension. At last, a phrase rings in your mind. All right, I'll do as you say. Outside, a clamour starts to swell. 1, 2, a dozen voices cry out in astonishment, then horror. "No, not me. Please," rasps Marhevok, struggling to lift his head off the floor. Gathering his strength, he barks out more clearly. "I don't need the truth. I don't want to lose you, my lady. I knew..." A crazed smile wraps the warrior's face. "I guessed a long time ago that you weren't who you seemed to be, but you brought peace to my people and me, and I kept your secret as best I could. I stamped out any suspicions and the people who voiced them. Sometimes I want to live in your light. I don't want to be without you. No matter how much I despise those who serve as sycophants for the demons, there is some twisted beauty in this. The fellow is brave enough to be honest about what he wants. I do not know many people who are capable of that." It's gotten into you. What about "I hate all filthy blasted demons and their minions"? I truly do hate all filthy blasted demons and their minions, and yet I can still appreciate a man who knows what he wants. Marhevok falls into both categories. It's an amusing duality. You should be familiar with the concept, Lan. You cannot read the emotions on the creature's horrifying face, half hidden by shadows. If it answers Marhevok, it does wordlessly, directly in his mind. After a moment of silence, you hear a voice in your head. "Give him to me." Sure. "Thank you, Commander. You are a curious creature, and it is just possible that we may see each other again. I'm returning to the Ivory Sanctum, the castle in the clouds, as they call it here. You have a key to my home, but will you find out how to use it? I will be expecting your visit." Jerribeth's shadow disappears into the portal, and her departure spells the end of an era in the life of Wintersun. Right. Gesmerha, the carver, is standing, cowering against the wall. She's gone. I can feel it. I feel like something has changed. I will tell the people what you did for us, Commander. Right. I'm sure letting him be taken wasn't a bad idea. Look, he left his weapons behind. A throwing axe, Frost's Embrace, and Fixed Obsession. Fixed Obsession. Whenever this +3 keen throwing axe lands a hit, all its further attacks until the end of the round deal 1 additional force damage. Wow, stacks up to 10. Frost's Embrace. Whenever the wielder of this +3 icy burst throwing axe lands a hit against a new enemy, the enemy must pass a fortitude saving throw or become paralyzed for 2 rounds. Wow. A bone key. Okay, well, with that, I'll end this episode here, and I guess we will just check Wintersun is okay, and in the next episode we shall move on and maybe try and find the next area to explore. So I'm going to thank you all very much for being here. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. Thank you again to the members of the channel and the coffee supporters. It really does mean the world to me and help me keep making these videos. And as always, I'll see you next time.